Welcome, and thank you for joining us for the 2022 SIOP Annual Conference Closing Plenary. We hope you've been enjoying your conference experience, however you've participated. I'd like to give a special thank you to Whitney Botsford Morgan, the 2022 Conference Chair, and Richard Landers, the 2022 Program Chair, and the committees that assisted them during their tenure. Your long hours organizing such a robust and entertaining schedule have really paid off. I'd also like to thank the SIOP Administrative Office for all of their behind-the-scenes support. It's amazing how much the dedicated team of 12 has been able to accomplish this year. Let's not forget the in-person and virtual SIOP member volunteers who step forward to facilitate and keep the annual conference moving smoothly. Your willingness to devote time out of your annual conference experience, it's very appreciated. And finally, thank you to our sponsors. We really need you. Your financial support helped round out the conference offerings. All the hands that came together to pull off both an amazing virtual and in-person event is truly remarkable. I will close with what I said in other addresses, because the planning of a conference is a perfect example of it. As a science, as a practice, as a professional organization, and as a community, we are truly better together. Together, we can support each other, we can push and challenge each other, we can learn from each other, we can collaborate with each other to maximize positive impact, and we can help each other become the best we can be. Thank you. I am thrilled to introduce Mo Wang, your next SIOP president. We all know Mo as a leading scholar advancing deep understandings on topics such as retirement, aging and older workers, stress and coping, processes and occupational health, expatriate performance, and quantitative research methods. But let me share a few lesser known facts. Mo Wang was born in Shanghai, China, and lived in that awesome city until he was 17 years old when he moved to Beijing to attend college at Peking University. At Peking, he actually developed two major passions, for two fields. Little known fact, his first stop after Peking was the developmental psychology program at Bowling Green State University. As an aside, Bowling Green is really known as the Beijing of Northwest Ohio, minus around 12 million people. Amazingly, while pursuing his PhD in developmental psychology, he applied and was accepted into the IO program and actually achieved a dual major PhD, taking comprehensive exams in both areas. Yes, both areas. Now, when he was not excelling in and out of the classroom, and he was actually a doctoral student, by the way, in my work motivation seminar when I was an assistant professor, he was watching Friends on TV to learn spoken English and practicing to pass the driver's license test. Upon graduation, he became a professor at Portland State, then Maryland, and now holds eminent scholar chair at the Warrington College of Business at University of Florida, where he continues to excel as a top scholar, basically winning all of our major research awards, serving as an innovative journal editor, and a fantastic leader in our field. Without further ado, allow me to introduce my good friend, wonderful person, and your next president, Mo Wang. Mo, I pass the gavel to you.
Thank you, Stephen. I speak on behalf of everyone here at SIOP when I say thank you for your service. You have made SIOP a better organization through your vision of diversity, inclusion, and togetherness. Last year, you hoped that we would be together in person for this year's conference. You have successfully guided us through the end of the pandemic and achieved that goal. Because of your commitment to being better together, we made it to Seattle, and we are able to re-engage with our community. Thank you again, Stephen. I hope to continue Stephen's path of moving forward together with my presidency. We are transitioning into a post-pandemic world, and with that, I would like to commence a new era for our organization. A critical task for this new era is to help forge a content-driven SIOP. The past 2 years have demonstrated the importance for SIOP to deliver its content and promote its brand beyond our traditional channels, such as conferences. Therefore, my presidential focus is to be together and go beyond. And I believe we can continue SIOP's growth and influence by focusing on 3 things in this post-pandemic era. The first thing I want to focus on is to cultivate an international landscape for SIOP's operation and expansion. To date, SIOP has largely focused its operations in North America, whereas science and practices in IO psychology have been developing rapidly in other parts of the world as well. Thus, to promote our brand and deliver our content to other parts of the world is of strategic importance, especially in terms of nurturing the organic growth of our profession. Second, I would like to focus on IO psychology's involvement in shaping the post-pandemic era of working and organizing. As the world begins to find a new normal in all aspects of life, I hope that SIOP can be a leading, guiding organization for the new ways of working and organizing. This will require us to better disseminate our knowledge and expertise in those areas. This will also require us to be more user-driven and more public-facing. And that leads me to my third goal, which is to focus on generating signature educational content to help SIOP continue to grow. I envision leveraging our expertise to influence the future of IO psychologists by putting our content and the brand in front of them while they are still in college or just started participating in the workforce. I'm confident that our content will be the best ambassador of SIOP to connect with people and groups all over the world. In closing, I would like to express my gratitude to our past president, Stephen, our executive board, our volunteers, our members, and our community. I feel so fortunate to be a part of SIOP, and I'm looking forward to leading our organization through this new era.